All right, how's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be painting on an 11 by 14 as I kind of do. I use 8 by 10 inches or 11 by 14 inches canvas board. I'm going to be using a palette knife. I like to paint with using different tools, and today I want to show you a palette knife painting. So grab your cup of coffee or whatever makes you comfortable, and welcome to the studio. I'm going to be doing a Marshland theme painting. I love using the palette knife too. It creates different expression than a brush would, of course, right? It's also very versatile as a brush. You just kind of have to, for those of you who haven't learned how to use it, or you know, whatever that is for you, become you know, prolific at it, or know how to use it to your advantage. You know what I'm talking about. I guess for those of you who do. If you don't, it's just practice like everything else, right? So you find that place you enjoy. Same as with the brush, I also like to keep it, constantly clean it, especially the palette knife, because it tends to carry paint more than a brush, I guess, in certain angles. I don't know if it's an accurate statement or not, but it feels that way at least. So. All right, check it out. Look, Ma, no hands. You know, if you're getting into painting, if you're planning on or thinking about painting, or you know, or if you already paint, whatever, one thing to keep in mind when you want to paint is that it's to paint. I mean, it sounds cliche or whatever, but paint from the heart. You know. Don't make the mistake, I guess, that many people do, and if you do, well, you know, but try not to. The mistake being that many people try to paint because they try to use techniques or certain little tricks and things to kind of look, what is that word? To look more to show off kind of thing, you know, like, oh look, it's kind of like for show, you know, to impress, and you know, if you're doing that, well, fine, but if you're really interested in going, you know, more in depth in painting, and I'm not here to tell you how to or whatever, you know, everybody paints differently. That's not my job, and I don't care. It's no one's business, you know, why you do it or how or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is go for it. More, be true when you do it, regardless of how you do it or what you do. Find that true approach. Not even voice. You're not gonna discover voice till you do it enough. I believe. I think that's my, you know, your vision, your personal voice, and all of that. Many artists try to do that from the get-go, and I don't think that happens right away. I think that's something that is constantly evolving and changing and becoming, you know, and it's not voice. Many of us get stuck there when we start painting, like, oh, I want to be different. What is my voice? That's not even it's not even available. I don't think. Maybe it's a rarity that some people have, some other people don't. You know, some people are blessed with that, having a voice right away. I quite frankly don't believe it. But maybe, I mean, why not? Anything's possible, I guess. But it's not voice that you want to be concerned with in the beginning. It's practice. It doesn't matter if it's not your voice. If it's, you know, it's just practice. Voice will come to you, I think. You know, but when people say, oh yeah, I know who that painting is by, you know, the recognizable style or whatever, you know, I don't think you need to be concerned with that. Unless you want to, that's your choice. How about do, but don't do, but don't do, but do. Oh, man. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'd be more than happy to get back to you. You know, if there are any questions. I like to think that simplicity is my religion when it comes to painting, and I strive for that. And I strive for a certain level of simplicity. I don't like to get stuck so much on form and values and this and that. You know, I see color, I place it. I see shape, you know, I'll try to convey it. If not, it's fine. It's all right. I'll get back to it with color, because it's the mood, it's the emotion, and they're more atmospheric, as you can see here. My paintings have been more, you know. So it's the emotion that I'm trying to, the feeling that I'm trying to convey. It's not. And if it looks like it, you know, quote unquote, whatever that means for, you know, artists seem to be concerned with that a lot. It's a plus for me. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'm not going to judge it. I'm just going to allow it to be. How cool is that? You know, I love simplicity. You know, keep it simple. Too many things are already complicated. Well, let art be one of them. And if it is, well, cool. That's your cup of tea. So there it is. Why not? Till next time.